is it so important to promote low-carbon infrastructure?
So infrastructure is an important part of a nation's existence. You need infrastructure for society to work, for business to grow and all this, but it's also a big carbon emitter. For the UK example, is almost half, more than half of the UK's footprint is attributed to infrastructure. So it is urgent that we decarbonise our built environment, and infrastructure has a big role to play in doing so.
What challenges do your team at Arab face in the design and problem solving of building and civil engineering projects?
Engineers in general are trained, are used to designing infrastructure in a traditional way, and that involves concrete and steel and how you put it together to create infrastructure assets. We need to retrain ourselves to think about more than just the capital part of infrastructure, but how we can influence through design the operational, the very long operational life of it, and how we make it efficient, low carbon, and fit for purpose for years to come. So that transformation and retraining of engineering and industry in general takes time, and we're only starting on that journey.
How can life cycle thinking be built into project design?
So for life cycle thinking to be addressed in design, it has to be included in the brief for the design. So it is something that the client can recognize and address as part of the procurement as well as a design brief. And that also depends on how much control the client has on both the capital aspect of the infrastructure project as well as the asset management part of it as well, which these days tends to be two different departments, if not two different entities. So there are some sectors that are more able to address whole life procurement and design and so on, others that is more tenuous and needs more work, more thinking about it.